Yo, YouTube, what's good? What's good? It's your man, D Rich Kid, back at you with another video, another topic. Yo, Cowboys Nation, what's good? What's good? Hey, free agent time, you know what I mean? As they say, free agency frenzy. So let's talk about it. Got several players that we've signed so far. I'm not going to speak about the in-house catchers already, Cowboys that they re-signed. I'm going to talk about the dudes that came from outside of, the Cowboys, outside of the locker room, new cats on the team. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get started. This first cat, Solomon Thomas from the Jets. He's a defensive end. He can play inside also. He was at the Jets for the last 3 years. You know what I mean? So that's a pickup. Let's see what we got. Robert Jones from Miami, offensive guard. He's been down there for the last several years. Another added piece to the line. You know what I mean? They signed him. Javonte Williams, running back from Denver, out of the Broncos. I think that pickup probably out of all of these was probably the best one, I think, so far. I think with them signing Williams, I think it probably spells an end for Rico. I think Rico's days are numbered. I think Rico's probably going to get a deal outside somewhere else. So, yeah, man, Javonte Williams. And the last dude is Peyton Turner from the Saints, defensive end. I've seen some film on him a little bit. He's got a good high motor. I think, he's a solid rotational piece. You know what I mean? But yeah, out of all these dudes, man, again, I think Mr. Javonte Williams is probably the best signing out of all these cats. I think he's a good running back, solid running back. He's got, pretty good speed. He's got good vision. One thing they said that he has good blocking ability to pick up blocks, with, particularly like, the blitzes, things of that nature, which is important. But I'm going to have to say, Cowboys Nation, these signings are cool. They're cool. And one thing I can say, it's more than the Cowboys did last year for sure. But these signings to me are, I'm not going to say they're low tier. They're maybe mid tier signings, okay, which is cool. But I don't believe it's enough though. They're going to have to definitely step it up a little bit. They're going to have to get somebody or couple bodies in here that are more of a what you could say first tier, higher tier free agent or free agents, because these cats right here are cool. They're good, solid role pieces, depth pieces, but they're not pieces that are going to put you over the top per se, or keep you competitive with them dudes, that are in the top of the league, them teams that are at the top of the league, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's cool. I'm glad the Cowboys made some moves for sure, but they're gonna have to dig in a little deeper and make some more higher price moves, more quality moves, in my opinion. You know what I mean? We'll see. Tomorrow starts the actual league year. The big name that's out there right now is Cooper Kupp. I don't know if the Cowboys will go after him. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't either. So, it's just kind of a wait and see game. Uh, Cooper is, he's a little long in the tooth, but from what they're saying, he's saying that he still has some good, production, good days ahead of him. So, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out if the Cowboys want to bite and take a look at him. But we definitely need a receiver. We need a number two receiver. Um, we definitely need a linebacker. A linebacker core is very weak, man. Very weak at this time. We definitely got to get some more depth pieces in that linebacker room. Only thing we have right now is Kendricks and Damone Clark, which I could see Damone being a trade piece. And then we have the rookie from last year, Fatal. I forgot how you pronounce his name. You all know what I'm talking about, though. But yeah, those are the only three. And, Kendricks is older. Fatal's just a rookie coming into his second season. I mean, Damone's been around, but Damone hasn't really developed like they would want him to. So, you really don't have any solid pieces in that linebacker core in that room. So we definitely need to pick up, a good solid linebacker at this point, or a couple of them. One, in free agency, and one in the draft, if you ask me. And then the DBs, the corners, we're thin there. We don't know what the situation is going to be with Diggs. His rehab. We don't know how long it's going to be. So only thing we have is Bland really to rely on, and the rookie. I forgot the dude's name. He had a okay season, but he went through his rookie, uh, ups and downs, per se. Uh, you know, he still has a lot to learn. Let's just put it like that. He was pretty good coming out of college, but again, that's college. When you come into the league, it's a different beast, man. So, yeah, he's just got a lot to learn, and you don't really have the experience, besides Bland. After Bland, we got Thomas. Thomas is there, but Thomas is more of a safety. Marquise Bell, safety. So yeah, corner is definitely another one they need to address, whether it be in free agency or the draft or both. But yeah, we definitely need to hit that. So yeah, man. Again, we got 4 signings. They're decent. Again, solid. Role players, depth pieces, which is cool. You need that, but that can't be, the end all be all. Like, oh, we did what we had to do, to make this team better. Nah, that's not gonna fly. With their selectively aggressive motto, as Stephen Jones says, be selectively aggressive. Nah, we need more than that, Stephen. We need more than that, Jerry. We need more than that, Will. We need some more pieces, some more quality pieces out there. And another cat, which I think they need to definitely take a look at, is my man Campbell. What's my man's name? He was with Jacksonville, I think, last year. Man, I was just looking at it. Older cat, Campbell. You all know who I'm talking about. I think he would be a good experience piece, a good depth piece in the middle. Calais, that's his name, Calais Campbell. You know what I mean? Take a look at him, Dallas. You know, bring him in. He'll be cheap. He'll be right up your alley. You know, you ain't gotta pay a lot of money for him, but he'll bring experience to the room. He'll bring a depth piece to the room. You know, and he can still play decently. You know what I mean? He just be a role player. You know, but we need that though. You know, we need that. We need all hands on deck right now that we can get on this defensive side, particularly the line and the linebacker core. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Um, I'm glad the Cowboys, actually doing something, which is cool. They're actually doing something, but more is needed. More is needed. Absolutely. So, what says you, Cowboys Nation? Let me know what you all think about these signings thus far. You think, they're just kind of mediocre, pieces, and do you think more is needed, as I do? But as always, it's your man, the Rich Kid, the Rich Kid. Like, share, subscribe if you like my content. Tell a friend, tell a friend. All right, I'm out, YouTube. Peace.